everyone. Today I'm not going to do the dancing. As we all know, I love dancing. I love dancing not because I just love dancing. To me, dancing is like a therapy. It's just like smiling and laughing. I just want to encourage those who were discouraged by egos. Use the Bible to uplift people, not to bring people down. Men and women of God, bringing people down in the name of God says, which is not true. Do not say God says when it's not God saying it, when it's you. Yes, we all fall at one point. It doesn't mean that if me, I stepped out of the church and you are in the church, it makes you better than me. Sin is sin. There is no better sin. There is no good sin. Don't get me wrong. I'm not talking as a holy person. I'm not talking as a condemned person either. I am saying this because I have seen people going through what I went through. Life is in channels. Life is in steps. You can fail today, fail tomorrow, and the other day you can succeed. It doesn't mean that if you started your life miserable, you will end it miserable. Sometimes, yes, it's all by choice, but as sometimes it's not all by choice. So what we have to do, if you see me drifting away from what is good, going to what is wrong, don't just look at me and say, okay, let me wait for her to be burned by that fire. After being burned by the fire, that's when you tell me that, oh, didn't you know that that was fire? Didn't you know that if you go closer to that fire, it will burn you? You are equal to Lucifer. To me, you are not better than Lucifer. You are Lucifer yourself. Why waiting for my downfall? That's when you come and play a superhero thing to me. Why? I can be married now and my marriage fails. It doesn't mean that I can never have a successful marriage. Some of you will hear them saying, if you say, oh, so, they're living good with her husband. And the person will go like, oh, you didn't know that she snatched that man from so. My sister, you are wasting your time. Or my brother, you are wasting your time. I as a human being, I cannot go to a dog or an animal and snatch the dog's wife. It's nothing like a human being can snatch somebody. Why are you trying to make people's lives miserable with the past? Leave the past alone. Yes, she did snatch that person. Yes, he did snatch that person. That is the past. P-A-S-T. Concentrate on the present. Do not always go back to my past and claim that you are helping me. You are not helping me, but rather you are killing me even more. We all have the past. If you don't hear me talking about your past, it doesn't mean that I don't know you. People right now, they don't have self-confidence. Because every time the person buys a pen, oh, she's buying a pen, but they don't have salt in their house. Don't I have to buy a pen because I don't have salt? Oh, she bought a Mercedes-Benz, but they don't have a house in they don't have a better house in their village. No, let me. If me, I sleep in that house and I wake up, it means that I'm comfortable with that. So let me with my thatched house. If it's for me to wear the grass, let me wear my grass. Leave me alone. Do not dig on my past. Do not dig on things that you cannot repair yourself. You are not God. God is the only one who can repay and repair. You cannot. If God is using you, take it like a bonus that at least God chose me to uplift this person. If God is choosing you to lead the people with love. Leave tribalism. Leave competition. Leave somebody's past. Leave jealousy. Because most of the times, God chooses the people, it is true. Then tomorrow, the same person who has been leading you, start to see that now you are progressing, you are becoming somebody, is the same person that the devil will come and use to bring you down. Even you who has been brought down, do not judge that person. pray for that person, because the same devil that pinned you on the wall has now turned around and pinned that person on the wall. Human beings, we are to rescue another human beings. Animals, they rescue another animal. So let us leave the animal mentality alone. Let us deal with our mentality as human beings. Many times, Connie came from a miserable relationship, marriage or whatever, and I choose not to tell my kids the stories. And then tomorrow, you see yourself, you are the one telling my kids my past. Why are you telling my kids things that I didn't want them to know? How is it benefiting them? How is it helping them? Well, just know that in this life, you can trash me today, but it doesn't mean that tomorrow I cannot be treasured by somebody else. And in most cases, I have realized that the person who trashed you, thinking that he or she is really trashing you, tomorrow, the one who is going to find you is somebody 10 times better than that person. And then, boom, there goes the person again. Oh, you know why? Look at Connie. Connie has a big nose. So what? The big nose. I can't change my nose. I can change my small eyes. I can't change them. I cannot change them. The only thing I can change is my way of living. Some of the things we can't change. What God has made, we cannot change. Even if I choose to go and put an artificial nose, tomorrow there are complications. But if I live with the nose that God gave me, fine, life goes on. Okay, you trash the person, and then tomorrow, the person is happy. You start pointing out so many little stuff about the person. Oh, when she first came here, she had no shoes. Like how I'm not putting on shoes. No, I have shoes. Fine, you might be right. But did God tell you that Connie will never have shoes? Did God tell you that Connie will always live her life the way she lived it before? No. If you changed, just know that somebody else can change. If you curse me, just know that somebody else can curse you. Curse somebody else's child, know that you don't know how many people are cursing yours. So what am I simply trying to say here today is that people, no man is an island. I need you, you need me. Stop pinning us on the walls. And I too, I'll stop pinning you on the wall. I'm not even talking about people alone. I'm putting myself in. Because I'm sick and tired. Some of the people, they even have the guts. Some they can text me to say, oh, I hear that you have lost this. Yes, I have lost this and that and that and that. You name them, I've lost them, yes. But I'm still alive. See my videos dancing. There are a lot of you. Some are even sending me messages, oh, what do you think you are doing? You are trying to portray happiness when you are sad. I am happy. When I wake up every morning, there's somebody sending me a message to say, hi. Hi, beautiful. Hi, my queen. How are you? Do you know you are precious? Those are the things that I need to hear. I don't want to hear, oh, I have $1 million house. I have this. No. All that is cheering me up is you are beautiful. You are special. You are my queen. Those are the words that are cheering me up. Those who wanted me to answer them, I'm not answering you publicly. I am happy. I am happy. I'm not even faking the happiness. I am happy. But I cannot tell you until the thing comes to an open why I'm celebrating. Leave me to celebrate. Leave me to raise my kids, how I'm raising them. You are not God. Every one of us is God's child. It's all about us, how we choose to relate with Him. But don't call me a demon. Don't call me evil. Don't call me all sorts of names. If you think that you know what is in the heart of God, pray for me. Don't stand before the people and start crucifying me with words, crucifying my kids, crucifying my family members, crucifying my friends. Stop it. A sinner like me, what can appear to my life? And God can appear to my situation, and He doesn't even need to consult anyone to say, okay, tomorrow I'm going to Connie's life, to Connie, I'm going to do this. He just does it Himself. And something that is settled by God is settled by God. So what am I trying to say here is that let us be happy for one another. As a man of God, if you see yourself cursing, because mostly it's the people who are carrying this 24/7, who tells us that you are going to die, you are a failure. You cannot curse and bless with the same mouth. That one I still say is not true. If really you are for God, be different from me and the rest. Talk something that brings life. I don't want to stand here today and start saying this. I'm saying this because our boxes are very full. They are very full. Some they create fake accounts. They challenge my videos. They say whatever they are saying. So I'm just letting you know that this is the beginning of Connie's journey. Let me enjoy the little time that God has given me, because I don't know when I'm going. Yes, I have sinned. I know for sure I have sinned. Let me sort out my garbage, and you too sort out your garbage. Do not concentrate on my garbage. Let us work together in peace. Let us work together in unity. Nowadays, the reason why people go to the street is because there's no more privacies in the church. There's no more love in the church. Many people were hurt, not in the street, but in the church. The church is full of hypocrites. You pastors and prophets, leaders, when people come from the street, just know that they are just like patients. Take time to know them. Take time to help them. It's just like this. You can be saying the word of God from Genesis to Revelation, but you don't have God in your heart. Just know that a church is like a walk-in clinic. We come in and out. A church is supposed to be a place whereby when you are rejected, you find comfort. But these days, it's not like that. Look around you and tell me your fruits. If your fruits are multiplying or they are decreasing. Because the same person, people you are doing that with them, tomorrow they don't trust you because they know you. Even you, who are sent by Lucifer to bring the men of God down, watch out. Because the Bible also makes it clear that touch not my anointed ones. You can do that, taking advantage of his weakness or her weakness, but one day you are going to answer for that. I am just responding to some people because they are busy. Oh, did you see Connie? Connie's doing this, but Connie's life is like this. Connie's life is like that. My life was like that, but now I'm happy. When I look at my phone, I smile because I know that someone there is just waiting for me to be online and say, how are you beautiful? You are a fight. Those are the words I need. I'm sick and tired of hearing, oh, you did this 10 years ago. Hey, you did this. No, nobody wants to hear that. We all need the sweet nothings. Even if that person is just saying that to make me happy, at least it keeps me going. The same thing applies to our family members. Let us know how to settle our issues and work together. Nobody can come and bring peace in your heart. You are the one to bring peace to yourself. Time with the past. Waste your time with the present that elevates you. If you think that you have made it in life, okay, spend that energy on helping the needy and those who need that. So people, do not look down upon other people. We open doors unnecessarily. We attract enemies unnecessarily. If you don't like Connie and it's something that makes you happy, keep that hatred to yourself. Do not go around trying to pollute other people that doesn't have any story with Connie or whoever it is. I'm using myself as an example, even though some things are true. But we have to stop.